finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The city of brotherly love getting hit with some snow here as we get set to play. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Purdy looking to throw. Takes him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And the quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Play action now with Purdy. That one's complete right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down throw by Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Play action now. Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Purdy on the play action. Has room into the secondary. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has it at the 11. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They got it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets through it for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 from the 43. They go to Barkley again. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Great.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10. Great. Set.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
Great. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180. No,
Barkley trying this up the gut. And the power play up the gut here results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
no touch, set. 180, 180. No touch.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Back to throw, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
No touch, set. 180, 180. No touch.
3rd and long for him here. He rolls to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the Eagles finish up their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive. This football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
This one is up and good. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Danny Gray to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Run around, set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Man in motion out of the slot. Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up. in just a moment.
Get set, stop. Right around, stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds his man over the middle. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. He just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
If it was one of those crisp, clear winter days, Brock, perhaps they would try the field goal, but with this snow coming down, they are going for it. Purdy now on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw again, it's Purdy. This one's caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends them backwards to the 6. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun is Purdy. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a lead on the final play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Hurts on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
37-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that makes it 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Off the play fake. Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action now with Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
On third down, Purdy connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score.
Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defenders there, it's intercepted. Kicked off by Quinion Mitchell.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
No touch, no touch.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Great, set. Trimmer. No touch.
Here's Saquon, and he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's good for a couple of yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
180.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
11-yard line.
Great. Hey, 73. 180. No touch.
From the red zone on first. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Pulled in at the 20. And he dodged the tackle. Delivers another move. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. First and 10 from the 32.
No touch that. And anyone else?
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
No touch that. And anyone else? No touch.
Hurts to throw. Brock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First and 10 from the 43.
No touch that. And anyone else? No touch.
They give to Barkley, left side. Rolling into enemy territory. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. First and 10 from the 32.
Great, set. And anyone else? No touch.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Another carry for Robinson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Great, set. 180, 180. Crowd, let's get it.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Great, set. Crowd, let's get it. 180, 180.
Throwing now. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. They'll run it with Robinson. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First down, around with Barkley. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play
1 yard gain.
is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9 at the 12-yard
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end.